The from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even want to get sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about west side, west side, west end, what's happening? West side, west side, west side, east side. Hey, we just pulled up the border, bro. Where you at? South side, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grams and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, always so bring it, I don't bring it up, this will reach out, so let it take you, ugly.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the sign. So hold on. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in. I keep.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a game to the rookie from Wake Forest. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
They give it to him again. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Finds a seam down the middle. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He put some heat on this deep ball, left side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Throwing again is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Baker throwing again. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown. Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. At their own 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play fake, Penix. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. That throw intended for Drake London. So that's 2nd down coming up. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right? Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that. That was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. His defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game.
handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peepin' style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Done. 180. What's up?
Coming out throwing is Baker. He connects with the rookie from LSU. Racing down the left side. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Set to return. Here's Darnay Holmes. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Robs by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. The punt heads towards the sideline. Not returnable. Well done. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. Big man showing up the yards. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull that in front for their 13th hit. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the difference.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Holmes now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that, how do you kick off returner? It's such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Right side, reeled in by Pitts. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's Robinson on his own read. Still going past the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19 Tiger.
They're going play fake with Penix. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Third down, they need 7. Throw here, third down. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Drake London with the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Falcons get it back to within 6. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Baker now from the gun. Completed to his running back. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 12-point game in the first. We haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Buccaneers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And our 1st down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, it's enough as the 1st down.
Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 20-7 ball game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Pressure's there, and the Bucks got it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Jake Bailey on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he drives this into the pouring rain. That's grabbed at the 10. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Setting up the screen. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Finds Diablo there on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks. Third down, here's Mayfield.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And this one sails out, no return on the punt.
At their own 10-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. There's a counter give to Robinson. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Penix working from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. From the shotgun, Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Play action. Here's Penix. On him quick, and they bring him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
9 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
Penix here from the gun. And they get to him again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
Loss on the play. It's 3rd down and goal.
19 Tiger.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now Penix on 3rd and goal. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Carlson on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting at the 10.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180!
1st down, here's Baker. He's going deep! Has it down close! And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Bucks.